It's Operation BABBLE with Myke Shrews. It's pop culture, music, movies, TV too. It's time to explore life. It's Operation BABBLE time.
Oh!
So, whoa. Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh. No?
No. No.
Okay.
Oh, no, I spent the weekend in the Star Trek set, though.
So I'm excited about this. You were posting fucking... You were posting all kinds of cool videos and photos from some fucking really awesome thing you went and did.
Yeah.
And I want to know all about it because I'm a little
want to
jealous.
know all about it. You want to know nothing. You get to know nothing, dude. That's it.
You know nothing, John.
You know nothing.
Person.
No, so I went and spent the weekend up in Kingsland, Georgia. Or down from wherever you guys are, or you.
Yes, quite down.
And there they have a warehouse where they had built about 10 years ago a show called Starship Farragut, which was another starship from the Star Trek franchise.
Sounded very German.
And they do a show there, and it's based in the 60s style Star Trek.
Okay.
So
so it's
bridge,
not like
everything there is built as an almost exact replica. The bridge is an exact replica of the 60s Star Trek ship.
So of the Enterprise.
Of the Enterprise, yes. Okay. Now, they used it for a show called Starship Farragut for a few years, and then they ended up selling the studio to a group that did Star Trek Continues, which when they took over, they did an actual legit Star Trek Continues of the 5-year mission. So right after the 3 seasons, the first 3 seasons of Star Trek, they continued the 5-year mission. And it's pretty dope. Actually, the first episode, they even brought in the same actor who played Apollo in the 60s Star Trek show. Just he was aged now, so they said the reason he was aged as a god was because he went into some black hole or something that took away his godly powers, so he started aging faster. Just cool. But
this is great. While you're explaining this to me, I am literally watching an episode of it.
So
I mean it's
which one
they
is
lit
it?
It's Starship Farragut
Okay.
The Crossing.
Yeah.
And I mean it's a little poorly lit. It's a little different.
I found
but, I mean you can tell they're going for the aesthetic of the old school, and it's pretty cool.
If you watch Star Trek Continues, the aesthetic and the lighting and everything is almost on point to the original. I mean, there's some spots in there where they do darker lighting, but they did that in the original too in some things.
Oh my god, because it's you have moments of it's really, really good, and then moments of you can tell this is just friends and stuff doing it.
Yeah. That's the thing too, is it's a fan run thing. Starship Farragut was fan ran and fan owned, and then Star Trek Continues bought the place, like I was saying. Yeah. And they were doing it, but they were using legit actors from the original franchises. The computer voice were different actors from Deep Space Nine or Voyager or Next Gen in the original series. They even had the real Uhura show up on set before and sit in the captain's chair and do some stuff. The actual lady, I forget her real name.
This is
her Nichelle Nichols actually showed up once, and then they also rent the place out for fans to do their own shit too.
To actually use it as a set?
Yeah.
That's dope.
So, and the set has the bridge of the Enterprise. Yep. It has hallways. It has the med deck, transporter room. It has a Jeffries tube. It has a shuttle. And then they have different pieces that they can put together. The interior of... what was it? Not a Klingon ship. It was another alien species. I forget which one they said it was. so that you can do like an interior of an alien ship as well. So it's pretty cool. Then the Enterprise set though is the one that's like always erected, and they keep building onto it and adding more to it. They even have like the engine room and stuff like that in there. It's pretty sweet.
No, this is great. I'm on it looks like season 1 episode 2 for want of a nail. You can tell they're doing a little better. The lighting's a little better. They do some outside stuff that looks kind of shit, but
yeah. Well, the outside stuff looked like
solid.
crap anyways back in the day.
Yeah.
But no, it's
fun. If
pretty
you like
sweet.
If you still like the old school aesthetic, you could get through these.
I mean,
they're not bad.
The event that I went to, there were people from the Carolinas. There was someone there from New York that just flew in just to go and see the sets and stuff and check it out. We walked around the sets. We talked to the guys who have been there since they built it. But the people that own it now, they actually bought it from the guys who did Star Trek Continues, because they wanted to keep it going. So it's called Neutral Zone Studios, and they own it now, and it's per CBS regulations. CBS has a lot of regulations on like what you can do with Star Trek fan film stuff. And so they had to go through, make sure all the things are to spec so that they can do these things legally. And then, of course, they are a nonprofit company as well. So
fucking Stan Lee made a cameo?
Yeah, Stan Lee's been there. Everybody.
As Starfleet Admiral McCann. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I know what Hannah's going to be watching soon.
So... I mean, it's definitely a good check out. Watch Star Trek Continues for sure. Starship Farragut's all right. But then there's tons of other ones. Like if you go to YouTube, you can find people's sets. It's that set that they shot their video in. They said that one guy rents the place out and he'll go in there and he'll shoot the whole show on his phone for his YouTube channel. And that's it.
That is awesome.
And to rent the place out, the guy told me that, you know, they go based off of a donation, so it's like $300-400 to rent the whole building out for the day.
Oh wow, that's really nothing.
Right,
it's nothing
for the sets there, and that covers the electricity and stuff because they're a nonprofit, so they can't really make profit off of it, just enough to keep the place running. And then of course you can donate more if you want, and then if you want like a film crew and stuff like that, then you gotta pony up a little extra. But if you got your own film crew, you know, it's whatever.
So what I heard is you and I are going to write an episode and just shoot an episode.
Dude, I've been thinking about it because that thing impressed me. I've been wanting to go to this set for at least 5 years since I found out about the place.
Dude, you would have to let me be a character.
Yeah, I want to be a alien. I want to be someone in prosthetic on the set. Except here's the thing. The building's not air conditioned.
Ooh.
So we went, it's like, you know, basically summer now.
It's just a warehouse, yeah.
It's just a warehouse. So it gets hot, but I mean,
we would shoot in the wintertime.
You'd shoot in the wintertime. That's when they do their shooting too. It's like fall, winter-ish times.
Yeah.
And then, you know, but I mean, you can, if you wanted, you could run like an AC thing in there in the one set that you're in, but it's like, why?
Money.
And it costs a lot more, so yeah.
Just shoot in the winter.
But it would be really cool to do a short in there. I thought it would be sweet to do like a 4 or 5 episode run thing in there, like 20-30 minute episodes, and just have fun. But
I would have been cool to just shoot one episode, but you know, if you want to do it, fucking see it. I was like, I just want to do a one-off fun episode.
I mean, if you're gonna come all the way down, you know, you might as well.
Well, you know, shoot like 2 hours worth of stuff and maybe make a two-parter, make a solid two-parter.
But no,
I would absolutely do that, dude. But I would have to be a character that gets to be throughout the episode, but I have to die.
You gotta be a red shirt.
I have to be a red shirt, but I want to be a good character. I want to be in the show at least 3 minutes of screen time, and then I want to die. So,
he's like,
there you go.
He's like, I want to make sure this is a one-off because I want to die.
Yeah, I gotta die. Well, no, because I'll direct for you. I would love to direct. I would love to direct that, dude.
Yeah.
You'd be
it's
And you'd
cool,
be my little
man.
executive producer, like just barking to me and like, no, more shaky cam. No, this here, those lights need to beep bop boop more. You need to beep bop boop those buttons.
Dude, this is the way I was like looking behind the sets too to like see how things were being put together. It's all super stupid easy. Like I could build it in my garage. I was like, because it's basically, you know, it's your set walls and then your flats. And then, like Christmas lights are the lights that are
you
blinking
say
in
that
there.
like we haven't done it before. Do you not remember that fucking stupid chair we made?
Remember the podcast where I started saying the same thing to you? I'm explaining to those who don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Remember.
Fuck!
Oh, yeah. John, there are people out there that don't understand everything. I'm not just talking to you. Damn.
And cut. Fuck.
And we're living that in because we left it in when I did it.
Excuse me while I drink my little glass of hypocrisy.
But no, it was
So
cool
did your
because
kids give
like
a shit?
What?
Did your kids give a shit? Did
Yeah,
think it was
they
fucking cool?
liked it. They liked it. The transporter room is like spot on. Like the platforms that they stood on back in the day were actually the lenses from the big studio lights put on the floor. So here, what they did, because those big studio light lenses cost a fortune, they actually took molds of them out of clear plastic and stuff, like really thick, and then
Like
put them
resin
there.
and all that?
Yeah, like resins. And made them exact molds, though, of the same light. Like, if you look at it in a certain spot, you can see, like, the numbers and stuff
Like the little groove,
from the
grooves
lights.
and shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
I was like, damn, they went into a lot of detail for it. Like, especially being something that you literally can't make money off of. It's like, damn. But, and then they're really cautious, too, when you're on set. Like, you can't take marketing pictures and shit like that.
Yeah.
Of course, because one of the guys I went with, he's part of this business group that like they take their plaque around the world and take pictures with it to like show like, you know, they've been around the world. They were like, well, what is that? Because he's trying to take a picture of it on the bridge. He's like, no, it's not a marketing thing. It's just their group thing being like, see, look where we've been type
Like
of
the
deal.
traveling gnome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's cool. And next time they do it, man, y'all should come down and check it out if you could. Because it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not like a big, massive event. This one, I was told this year was actually bigger than last time they did it.
And where was this at again?
In Kingsland, Georgia.
Okay.
It's like 20-ish, 30-ish minutes from the Florida border, probably.
So then it's probably like 10 hours from here, I guess.
Roughly, probably.
Because I think it's like 22 hours to Orlando from here, so... Yeah, probably somewhere in 13 hour, I guess. Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool.
But,
I know Hannah's family be fucking all about it.
Yeah, and then it's cool. Like they're starting like the new company that owns them, the Neutral Zone Studios guy. They're actually making it try and be more of an event. Like before, you just went there, you walked around the studio and stuff. Well, now this year they actually rented out a hotel. Where you could go do your autograph signings. There was merchandise for sale.
And is it just them, or were they actually able to pull some like some names?
This one was just like the actors from this show, from the Star Trek Continues version of it, anyways. But they're actors that do other stuff too. Like this is what they do in their free time because it's not paid really.
Like
yeah. And then there was like this one girl, like little girl, probably like 11, 10, something like that. She was in like an episode of one of them. So she like goes to all the cons with it. She sets up her own table and does her own signings and stuff. Like it's cool. And then there's other artists and stuff too there. Yeah, so it was a really cool thing to just go do for the weekend because it was a 3-day event that they did there. It's basically every day was almost the same stuff, same people and everything. But for a small thing like this, it was totally worth just going
it's like a
and having
Renaissance
fun.
fair. It's like, what do you expect? It's like, no, you just show up, you do a show,
and I don't expect them to like fish out so much money to make it a big event right now when it's a not for profit. Like once they get those bigger people coming in, though, like they'll definitely.
But also, I mean, you're there for the fucking set. Like that's what you're there for.
Right.
Like, come on.
It looks like that they should be if they got the place like built better or like got some AC in it, they could legit make the studio area a really cool Trek con, which would be awesome. Like to like have a Star Trek convention on a Star Trek set.
So what I'm hearing is, this is what I've heard, Michael, is that you and I need to start writing a script together right now.
Boom.
We need to start figuring everything out. And it sounds like they have a lot of all the goodies that you need.
Right.
So you and I could pen something and we're going to shoot in what, late December, early January of next year?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard. That's what I think we're going to do, right?
We'll see what
Why
my
not?
wife says when she hears this.
I'm down. I'll go shoot.
Yeah,
only need a week.
I would
1
totally
week,
love
baby.
to because it would give us something extra to do on there. And if I end up getting the gig I'm hoping to get within the next month or so, I should be able to do a little bit more freedom with some change and stuff. So
I could take 1 week. I'd be down.
yeah,
Like I said, solid 2-episode parter that's a little bit longer than a movie. Be good.
Yeah.
Be good shit. I'm down. I love it, man.
oh, shit.
No, I look forward to the Deep Space Nine thing. You
I
you
do
were all about it.
I do have to
excited.
get a hold of them based on or CBS. I need to go to CBS's site because apparently they have a fuck ton of regulations on what you can and can't do for fan film stuff, which is weird.
Adoy.
But yeah. So I'll have to figure that out. I wouldn't want to do like the known crew, just make up our own ragtag kind of crew.
Oh hell no! We're gonna be like something. I don't know. What are we gonna call it?
Oh.
Come on, we got to come up with a name for a ship right now. Hannibal. No, I hate that. Spunk. No.
The USS Babble.
There we go. Done. No, that's the mission we're on. What's the operation? Oh fuck.
Don't do that. We're not Disney. We don't need to filter in Easter eggs everywhere.
Oh, dude. USS Ovaries. There you go. Done. Nailed it. Disney show. Because it was named that, it would be the most powerful ship in the entire universe.
There you go. Oh boy.
That's cool, man. No, that's very cool. I'm glad.
Actually,
glad
you
you
could
did
do that, and then the shuttles could be shaped like little fetuses and
Little eggs, little embryos. Everyone get to the embryo pods.
Oh
no.
boy. Okay, no, like
Blow their ship up. They told me to smile.
I can come up with some stuff if you're serious though about it, and
I'm dead serious.
we
I would
can
love to do that.
go over some shit. I know I got a couple people closer to the area that would probably be down to just go and shoot something, hopefully for just some pizza.
Well, it sounds really yeah. It sounds dumb, but it's like, and this is no way. There's no way to talk about it without sounding pretentious, but because you don't have to put as much effort into like the like lighting and like the camera work.
It's supposed
buy
to
yourself
look a
lot
little
of time.
a little bad.
Yeah, like you want to aim for that cheesy aesthetic, which makes it a lot more. It just makes it more accessible to do.
Unless you
know what I
wanted to
mean?
go with that the sets, but then make it more like darker.
But see, the thing is that you have to figure out that tone. It's like when you look at a set like that, you can't do a J.J. Abrams story.
No,
in a set like that.
but
you also
we
but you
could
also
do.
can't. You also can't do the reverse. You know what I mean?
But we could do instead of because everybody's fan films are always with the normal crew, the normal this, the normal in the universe, right?
Oh yeah.
We could just do a whole script based in the mirror universe, so it's a whole nother universe. The mirror universe is like where good people are bad and bad people were good type deal.
Oh no, I would have just said, why don't we just have our own crew of people doing their own thing? You got to remember Starfleet is made up of multiple
Yeah.
people and multiple ships. That's why you have a different ship. We go on our own mission. We have our own storyline.
Yeah.
It'd be fine.
Yeah.
Don't pigeonhole yourself, Michael.
I'm not.
We don't
No.
need names.
I would still do our own crew, but
Yeah.
then the bad guy could be somebody known.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, be creative. Make up your own villain, dude. You can make up a cool villain. We fight the Shrews.
No.
You're like, don't you dare drag my name through the mud like that.
You'd piss a lot of Trekkies off if you kind of like went in there and messed with, like, started making random shit up.
Made the Shrews.
Like making a whole nother race of beings or something.
Don't
See, that's the thing, though. Would I want to do it as a Trek film, or would I just want to use their sets?
Sci-fi film. Just sci-fi film.
Yeah. And we don't even need to use the Trek outfits. We could just legit use the set and be like, oh, well, we found this ship in Quadrant D or some shit.
Dude, give him the D. Yeah. I like it, man. I'm in. I'm down. I'm fucking down. You give me a premise, I'll start writing your dialogue.
All right. I'll come
Cool.
up with something then. So yeah, that's all I have for that. And
Yeah.
I'm fucking tired. I did not sleep last night at all.
Oh, don't worry. You look like shit.
I
Luckily,
know.
we don't do face cam.
Right. One last thing on Star Trek though. Nichelle Nichols, this is her farewell tour. So this is going to be the last show tickets. Limited availability will be 2020 will be her last year doing her tour, which is
And for the layman's out there, who?
Uhura.
Ooh, she's hot.
The one that what's her name? Zoe Saldana plays in the new Trek, but this is the original.
Which her and Shatner are responsible for what? The first interracial
kiss on screen. Yep.
That's awesome. Doesn't that backstory that he said, no, we're going to do a take? It doesn't matter. Like they told him not to.
Yeah.
And they did it anyway.
Yeah.
How fucking cool is that? That is so
And
baller.
people still want to give him shit all the time for like his role in the Star Trek like world.
Dude,
I'm like, come on. Like
That's one of those things where you have to take yourself away. Like, and I'll do it myself. I'll go, look, I'm not a big Trekkie guy. But
Right.
at the same time,
look,
I also watch.
without
I watch those and go, they're whatever. But at the same time, it's like you can't just sit there, look at that, and go, that's not iconic. That's not groundbreaking. That's incredible. Like that is cool.
Without
It's ballsy.
Captain Kirk, you don't get Han Solo, and then without Han Solo, you don't get Firefly.
Fucking Mal.
If you can, check out Neutral Zone Studios for the Star Trek Continue shit, because it looks pretty good. I mean, some of the acting is going to be wonky, but they're not like A-list actors or anything, so give them their props what you can. And they're cool people, too. I met them, so.
Awesome.
Thanks for tuning in to another great episode of Operation Babble. You can catch this episode and more at soundcloud.com/Operation Babble or iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, and Google Play at Operation Babble or YouTube at Myke Shrews, MYKESHREWS. Have a great day, guys. Peace.